Hello everyone, my name is Bianca Hughes. I am an associate professional counselor at the Georgian Stones Counseling Center in Roswell, Georgia, under the direction of Mandi Peek and under the supervision of Mandi Peek and Dr Keny Felix. Today in Therapy Truths, I wanted to talk about patience. I've been pretty much talking about patience all week, but I really wanted to talk about patience from my perspective as a therapist. I talked today about I really love what I do. This is something I have been called to do. It's something that I thoroughly enjoy doing. And so I really want nothing but the best for my patients, my clients, should I say. And I really want them to experience freedom. I have been through therapy myself. I understand what it's like to get stuck. I understand what it's like to have some anxiety and feel like you're alone, to feel sad. But I also know what it's like to be on the other side. I know what it's like to be free of what people think. I know what it's like to be really comfortable in my worth. I know what it's like to set boundaries, even though they're difficult to set, but the importance of setting them and how much free I feel once I set them. I know what it's like to also be on the other side of being where you're meant to be in your purpose, just be really strong in your worth and knowing who you are as a person. And so that's what I want for my clients, right? That's what I want for every single person who comes through the door. Doesn't happen like that. Doesn't happen that way. And so I really have to say a big thank you to every single one of my clients, and everyone who have been a client, or if they've been a patient when I've worked in the behavioral health hospital. Thank you so much for helping me develop patience. I have learned that as much as I want all these things, and as much as I have all these gifts and these tools and this information and this wealth of knowledge, you might not be ready. I have to also remember that with my friends, but you might not be ready to hear that. You might not be ready to do the work. You might just be ready to do a small amount of work. But I can just see so much potential. So I have to work on holding that all back and going at my client's pace. That is very difficult, especially when you see someone almost like they're, oh my gosh, you are going, it's going to be a train wreck. I've been there before. It's awful. And, you know, we've all had people and friends like that. But as a therapist, people are there to work on what they're ready to work on. And so it's kind of like, just a side note in life as well, that people are ready to be exposed to what they want to be exposed to. Some people want to stay in denial. Some people are comfortable. And so I have learned to develop patience in that. And I will say the result is in me being patient and me not pushing my clients, they eventually come to that knowledge or to what I've seen ahead of time themselves, which actually is the best thing, because we all know sometimes we get all advice and we're like, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that right now. And then later on, remember, do you know what? So-and-so told me this, or so-and-so told me that. And then you eventually make the change. And so people are just not ready. But patience, trust me, it's not always easy. People laugh at me because I have patience in so many areas, especially with my clients, but you put me in a car and it's a totally different thing, okay? So I'm not perfected in patience, but definitely in regards to meeting people where they are, recognizing people have to go at their own pace, their own journey, has helped me develop patience with my clients. And it helps develop patience with myself in my own life, in my own journey, especially in my work as a therapist. I just want to have all this knowledge, know all these things, have all these terms, be able to help all these people with everything I have. I cannot do that. I've been doing this for 2.5 years, almost 3 years now. And so it takes time, right? It takes time. And so just like anything really good, like mature wine, it takes time to mature. And so it takes time to mature knowledge and experience as a therapist. And so with that, my patience is constantly growing, constantly developing, and I'm really thankful for that. So just know, just part of the therapy truth today, just for me personally to share that I'm thankful for my clients who helped me develop my own patience, because it is needed. We see so many things as therapists. I know I see so many things, and you're just like, what is this? But if you understand, and I know I understand, there's always a root, there's always a reason why. We may not like the reason why, but patience is what it is, and patience is what it needed for the own therapy, the whole therapy process. If I can show patience, show my clients that the importance of patience, then it also helps them develop their own patience in their process of therapy, not looking for everything to be like a quick fix. Therapy doesn't work like that. So once again, thank you to all of my clients who just teach me patience every single time. I really appreciate that, and just let everyone know out there that sometimes, yes, we as therapists get a bit impatient, okay? And that's not because we're mad, it's just because we just want you to just do this thing and stop doing this thing that's just causing you so much harm. So my supervisor calls it a sweet irritation, because it's sweet because I just really want nothing but the best and you to have freedom. But we're not perfect. We're all human beings. And I just really wanted to share that today. So thank you so much whenever you're listening to this. And I'll be back soon.